innocent until proven guilty. I think you all must have heard about this phrase of Supreme Court where it says that you are innocent until proven guilty by the prosecution. And also, the Supreme Court has this another norm that bail is the norm and jail is an exception, which means that if you are under any, if you are unaccused under any case, then bail is the norm and jail is an exception. Meaning, the courts, not just the Supreme Court, but the trial court, the High Court, they should give more bails, and jail should be an exception. Only when the complete guilt of the accused is established, that he is guilty beyond any doubt, only then he should be jailed. Until then, bail is the norm. But this seems different when it comes to PMLA, the Prevention of Money Laundering Act, and also UAPA, the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. And I'm talking about this PMLA because Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal and Manish and Manish Sisodia ji both are languishing under jail under this PMLA. And it is impossibly hard to get a bail under PMLA. Unlike the previous principles of the code that I told you, in this case, in the case of PMLA and UAPA, jail is the norm and bail is the exception. Similarly, you are guilty until proven innocent. And in this case, it is your duty to prove yourself innocent. And until if you are not able to prove yourself innocent, then you will be found guilty. So why is it that we have such high bar for bail under these two cases? I mean, first of all, we all know that money laundering is a serious crime, and these crimes, they mostly involve money in the tunes of tens or hundreds of crore, and that's why it is important. And also, one more fact that you need to keep in mind is that most of these accused in these cases, they are either high officials or people with high contacts in corridors of power, and that's why if they are out on bail, they can literally influence the outcome of the court proceedings, and that's why there is this high bar for bail in the case of PMLA and UAPA. But there is another safeguard as well. I mean, unlike in the normal cases, I mean, apart from PMLA and UAPA, the bar for arrest under PMLA is also very high. I just, as I told you, that the bar for jail is high. Similarly, the bar for arrest is also high. Many, unlike in normal cases, any officer of the ED, if he is trying to arrest an accused of under PMLA, then the bar is very, very high. So Section 19(1) of PMLA, it says that if any officer of ED, he has reasons to believe, based on the material in his possession, that a person has committed an offense under PMLA. So you should be reading the lines. That is, the officer of the ED, he should have reasons to believe that on the basis of material in possession, that the person is guilty of committing an offense under PMLA. So already before arresting a senior officer of ED, he or she should have this reason to believe that that particular person is an accused, or is not just an accused, but is a guilty. So only if the person has reasons to believe, and also these reasons, the officer has to record in writing. So you can see that and a guilt has been established even before the arrest of this particular person. And that's why the bail for buyer is high, because a senior ED official has already recorded in written that this person is highly likely the guilty of this particular offense, and that's why if this particular person after arrest is given bail very soon, it is possible that he or she might influence the outcome of the trial, might influence the outcome of the investigation, and that's why there is this high bar for bail on accused under PMLA. And this is why Mr. Kejriwal is finding it extremely hard to get a bail under PMLA.